Haunted elevator encounter. People always say you should trust your instincts, but I never thought mine would kick in while waiting for the elevator at 2 a.m. I was coming back from a late shift, half asleep, when the elevator doors opened and I stepped inside without really looking. The lights flickered, the buttons buzzed, and instead of stopping on my floor, the elevator jerked and groaned, finally opening on a hallway I'd never seen before. The air felt wrong, thick, almost humming. That's when I noticed the doors, a dozen of them, stretching down the corridor, each one with my name scrawled into the wood in hurried, desperate strokes. I should have gone back inside the elevator, but curiosity, or something darker, pulled me forward. I tried the first door, and it opened onto a room that looked exactly like my childhood bedroom. Toys I hadn't seen in years, even the faded wallpaper with dinosaurs, everything untouched by time. On the bed, a figure lay under the covers, breathing, raspy, unfamiliar. I backed out and closed the door, heart pounding, but the next door was worse. It led to my college dorm room, and inside, I saw myself, hunched over a desk, sobbing into my hands. Me, didn't look up, even when I whispered. Each door was another life, another moment I'd tried to forget, and behind each one, I was always there, living out my worst fears and regrets. I started running, desperate to find a door that would lead me out, but the hallway stretched on, endless, the air growing heavier. At the end of the hall, one last door waited, bigger than the rest, my name gouged so deep it split the wood. Something behind it scratched and scraped, begging to be let out. As I reached for the handle, the lights flickered again, and I heard whispers, my own voice, but twisted, promising that if I opened this door, I'd never leave. I stumbled back to the elevator, slamming the button until the doors finally opened. Inside, the mirrored walls reflected not just me, but all the other versions of myself from the hallway, pressed up behind the glass, eyes wide and mouths silently screaming. When the doors shut, I closed my eyes and prayed I'd see my own floor again. But every night since, when I ride the elevator, I feel the pull of that hidden hallway, and I know it's only a matter of time before the doors open there again.